Yo, 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 everybody, how's it going? Where's my cell phone? Okay, here it is. Alright. Testing, testing. Can you hear me okay? Yes, you can hear me. Wow, that was quite the Oscar ceremony, y'all. There's lots to unpack there. And we gotta start with the obvious, of course. The fact that they announced the best picture before the best lead actor and actress. Uh, yeah, we can talk about how shocking it was for Anthony Hopkins to beat Chadwick Boseman. I don't think any of us saw that happening. Like, I think at the very least, some of us were expecting at least Stephen Yeun probably to win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the nominees are deserving, but Anthony Hopkins, I think, was more of a dark horse. I mean, he was fantastic in The Father, but did you put money on Anthony Hopkins? I think you didn't, right? I didn't, at least. So, but yeah, what did you think about the Best Picture before Best Lead Acting category? That was so weird. And I believe the director for tonight's ceremony, I believe it's Steven Soderbergh and a few other producers. I mean, that was just like so. I mean, out of left corner, man. It was just like curveball. Like, what the heck? It was just so random. They just like, you know what? Let's mix things up a little bit. Let's get the best lead actor stuff out of to let's have them wait and let's get the best picture out of the way first. I mean, who'd have thunk of that? Who'd have thought of that, man? I think I made a poll. Can you read it here? I made a poll on Twitter. Only 16 votes so far. It was 14 minutes ago. I said, "Did you like that the Best Picture winner was announced before the Best Lead Actor and Actress?" And look at that. Look at the disparity of that result. Look at that. Hell yes, only 12.5%. Hell no is 87.5. Dang, a lot of you don't like it. A lot of you did not like the changes, and I get it. I was just like, I was taken aback too by it. I was like, whoa, caught me by surprise there. I Now here's the thing. I don't know the reasoning behind it. I'm sure that will be like the headline on a bunch of YouTube channels discussing it, or a headline for tomorrow on the news. Wondering why they do that, why they did that. Um, so yeah, I don't know the reason behind it. I don't have that answer. Did I like it or did I hate it? It's not that. It's not that I liked it. It's not that I hated it. It just I was surprised by it. I get that they want to keep things fresh. I guess this is their definition of fresh. So like, but it's like really that's like a low bar just by moving the pawn to the left instead of right sort of deal. I was like, it's not really a groundbreaking idea, to move Best Picture before the lead acting. It's not like it's earth shattering or anything like that. But I didn't hate it either. I appreciate their effort in trying to stand out. Do I want it to be that way traditionally from this point forward? Probably not. I would love it if Best Picture could still be the crown, the cream of the crop at the end of the event. I like that better. But you know what? I'm not gonna poo-poo on their effort to try to mix things up, to stand out. In addition to having the event at the LA Union station, I mean that itself, the location itself, already stands out instead of the Dolby. Um, the last time I was at the LA Union station, I believe last year, I don't know if I was dropping off somebody. I rarely use the transportation at the LA Union station because I have a car of my own. So, but it's a cool place. It's a really cool place. It's not as grand as the Grand Union Station at the New York City. That one was. I mean, the architecture is majestic, but the way they transformed it tonight for the Oscars did blew my mind. I was like, wow. That's I don't know which part of the LA Union Station that is, but that's just so fancy smancy. Not the one that I recall or I remember. Um, so hold on, let me. There's notification there. Okay, all right. So so there's the poll on Twitter. I also posted the poll on YouTube. So make sure you engage there. Did you like that the Best Picture winner was announced before the lead actor and actress? Hell yes or hell no. Please participate on that. Okay, let's start at the top then. Anthony Hopkins winning Best Lead Actor. Oh God, I wanted Chadwick Boseman so bad, and I predicted Chadwick Boseman. I thought it was gonna be like Heath Ledger, the Dark Knight situation again. I thought it was like gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be an easy win posthumously. Because everybody was still reeling from his loss and stuff like that, just like they did with Heath Ledger. But I underestimated people's love for Anthony Hopkins, and the guy is just he's a maestro. He's one of the greats. So I get it. I mean, it's still something coming out of the left corner for me. I mean, I think people were expecting Chadwick Boseman. See, Chadwick is already trending. I think a lot of people are like, so we all agree that Chadwick is the true winner, right? Oscars. So, the Oscars said, let's do the bare minimum by digitally honoring Chadwick for hefty price and kept it moving. I can't believe Chadwick Boseman lost, but I guess I expected too much from the Oscars. Let me sleep. We don't need the Academy to celebrate Chadwick Boseman. We are celebrating Chadwick and his tremendous performance regardless. So yeah, I mean, I think that guy has got some point. I mean, like, the fact that Anthony Hopkins won, did not take away from the fact that Chadwick Boseman was amazing. So, yeah, Ryan is here. Pretty surprised Chadwick didn't win. Yeah, me too. Pretty surprised Chadwick didn't win either. I think, like I said earlier, I think either Chadwick or Steven Yeun, if you want to put like a two front runners kind of thing, two front runner situation, I had Steven Yeun and Chadwick Boseman as either or to be victorious. I mean, Anthony Hopkins was great in The Father, but to me, I thought that he was more of the dark horse. So him winning was like something out of a left corner for me. Ryan says, I don't think Chadwick should have won, but too bad he's gone though. Okay, yeah, that's your opinion. And my opinion that he should have won. So that's okay. We can have difference of opinion. I'm glad Best Supporting won for Minari at least. That's right. We'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that. So Frances McDormand won her third Oscar. That was not a surprise. I think I predicted that one too. So I think everybody knew that was coming. So now she has joined the ranks of Jack Nicholson, Daniel Day-Lewis, Meryl Streep. These actors who have 3 Oscars, either by Best Supporting or by Best Lead. Mahershala Ali, Moonlight, and Green Book. He has 2 Oscars so far in the span of the past decade. Within the past few years between each other. So I think Mahershala has a shot in the near future to get his 3rd Oscar, because that man is awesome. Nomadland winning Best Picture. Okay, so let's look at the nominees again. I had it pegged for, as you know, in my prediction, I had it pegged for the Trial of the Chicago 7. I mean, Nomadland was a good movie. Oh. But really, come on now. That was the Trial of the Chicago 7, man. Either that or Judas of the Black Messiah. I mean, Nomadland is more direction for me. That's why it was deserving that Chloe Zhao won Best Director. It was just like a very well-crafted film, but I don't know if I would call it Best Picture. At least for me. That's my opinion. All right? You can disagree. So, Unbelievable Montages is not gonna lie. This show was lame, the laziest Oscar ever. What was the point of rearranging, right? We discussed that earlier. Unbelievable Montages. Like, why put Best Picture before Best Lead Actor? I don't know the reason, and I think they're gonna maybe release the reason in the days ahead. I mean, days following now, but not right now. We don't know the reason behind it. Other than trying to mix things up, trying to keep things fresh, trying something new, trying something that stands out, trying to something that get everybody talking. Right now we're talking about it, right? So to them it's a success. At least that if that's one of the objectives, then it's mission accomplished to them. It got us talking. But the actual reason why they're rearranging Best Picture and Best Lead Actors, I have no idea. One of the producers is Steven Soderbergh, so I think unless he, I mean, the only way is if he gets interviewed by a journalist and the journalist brings that up in his question. So I'm sure that will happen, but I don't think in this near future at least. Let's see what else. Ryan says Chicago 7 was way better. Yes, agreed. Unbeatable Montage says I didn't really like Nomadland all that much. Right? I think what Nomadland did was beautiful, cinematography wise, direction wise, and I think thematically, all the issues that it brings up. That's why I also championed it for Best Adapted Screenplay, even though did it win? I don't think it won Best Adapted Screenplay. But all that was great. But Best Picture, really? I'd have to disagree with you on that, Oscars. Okay, so Best Actor Supporting Role. Here we go, Ryan. You were talking about this. So Young Jun-yoon won Best Supporting Role for Minari. Young Jun-yoon, and her speech was awesome. I love her speech. I think her speech is just one of the best tonight. And she was like, really? I won? Like, Glenn Close, you should have won. That was kind of like the same sentiment that Olivia Colman said when she won over or instead of Glenn Close. Remember that a few years ago? I was like, I feel like this should have been Glenn Close's. But Young Jun-yoon was fantastic in Minari and well deserved. And that speech was hilarious. She said I think she thanked her boys, her sons, and for making her work. Mommy work. I love working. The way she carried herself was just amazing on that stage. Ryan Glacier, yes, she was amazing, definitely. Twitter is on fire right now after Chadwick lost. Right? It's still. I think it's still going on about it. Going on about Chadwick. Let's see here. Chadwick. Where are you? I saw Chadwick Boseman trending earlier. Maybe I should go trending. Oscars, Impact. Wait, maybe I should go profile. My Twitter is acting up right now. Okay, right now trending Joaquin Phoenix. So, anyway, we'll get to that. Okay. Best Director, Chloe Zhao, made history. I think second woman to ever win Best Directing and the first woman of color. And that's awesome. And you guys know that she's directing Marvel movie Eternals, right? So that's coming up November this year, I believe. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, Eternals, Angelina Jolie, yeah? Kumail Nanjiani. Eternals is going to be awesome. Vikings World is here. And Vikings World says, what was Chadwick nominated for? Chadwick was nominated for Best Lead Actor, Vikings World. Why is Joaquin Phoenix trending? I think it's because he did not share his testimony, or he did not share the actors' testimonies. You know how the presenters tonight, they share a little bit of something about the nominees. That's what made the event a bit, or feels a bit longer. That's my guess, at least. Let's see here. Where's Joaquin Phoenix? And some of these people are trending just because they look good. If you're asking why Halle Berry's trending, look, Halle Berry's hairstyle. So everybody's just talking about Halle Berry's hairstyle. So Steven Yeun, first Asian American actor, that's why he's trending. Joaquin Phoenix, there you go. Why is he trending? While Joaquin Phoenix awkwardly stumbles through it all, well, that's his opinion, man. That's your opinion. Joaquin Phoenix giving social studies teacher, giving announcements at the school dance vibes. Don't get that one. Uh, Truly the most anti-climax to an award show of all time. Joaquin Phoenix doesn't want to be there, giving an award to someone who isn't there, like the ending to the new. Okay. So I guess people are commenting about how he is just not how Joaquin Phoenix looked like he wasn't into it, you know. And I don't blame him. Joaquin Phoenix, I think strikes me as a kind of guy who, like he said tonight, the way he said it, he said, like, you guys are all awesome. It's a shame that we only have to pick one of you. So it seems like to him, like, really, why do we gotta pick winners and losers out of these? To me, he's that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? To me, he's that kind of guy. It's like the award should be the work itself. To me, so he did look like he didn't want to be there, and I think that's probably why people. And he didn't also give the testimonies, like I said, like he was the only one who's just like, you know what, I don't have anything, you guys. Let's just announce the nominees already. um, yes, Frances McDormand was winning. That's right. She won her third Oscar. I thought she was great, but it's far from her best performance. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Uh, okay, so what is it? Reaction Life 21 says the guy you said he took it super soldier serum. Which guy? Uh, I'm lost there. Reaction Life 21. What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Direct me in the right direction here. Because the Academy has Phoenix and Phoenix hates the Academy. All right, all right. I don't blame him. Frances McDormand was 10 times better in Billboards. Yes. And Fargo. That's correct. Her previous two Oscar wins. But you know what? I gotta love it when Frances McDormand howled to the moon. I mean, that was cool. I didn't think that. I mean, Frances McDormand howling tonight was exactly what I needed. I was like, yeah, something just like, artsy, expressing yourself, kind of shit. Like, yeah, woo! That was awesome. Okay. Oh, okay. You're talking about Kumail Nanjiani, Eternals. Are you talking about Eternals in Trails? I so I. Okay, no problem. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to you. Okay, so best adapted screenplay, The Father. I had it pegged for Nomadland, so my prediction was off there. Best original screenplay, Promising Young Woman. So Emerald Fennell at least got one Oscar. Best animated feature, Soul. Pete Docter got his third Oscar. I don't know, man. I think. Are you with me? Are you with me? That Wolfwalkers was a way better animated movie than Soul. Are you with me on that? Do you agree? I think so. I mean, this is like 2013 all over again when Wreck-It Ralph should have won instead of Brave because Wreck-It Ralph was the better movie. Next to us here, Anthony Hopkins, Heart, Heart, Heart. Yeah. Unbelievable montage. Carey Mulligan was better. Yes. All right, so let's see here. Where were we? Okay. Best cinematography, Mank. No surprise there. All right. I think if you've seen the movie, you would agree with me. Best costume design, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and best hairstyle, makeup also Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Best documentary feature, My Octopus Teacher. I need to see that. It's on Netflix, by the way. Best documentary short, Colette. Best film editing, Sound of Metal. Best international feature film, Another Round. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen Another Round, I encourage you to check that out. Best live action short film, Feeling Through. Best makeup hairstyling, Ma Rainey's. Best original score, Soul. I predicted that, and I got that pegged correctly. Best original song. Oh my God, best original song. Why? Why did Fight For You win instead of Husavik? Husavik should have won, you guys. No. I was pretty sad. Um, about the result of best original song. I was really bummed out. I mean, I'm happy for her because I like her. You know, I like her music, but man, I was rooting for Husavik. Um, Unbelievable montages. I'll watch another round tomorrow. Yes, go check that out. Highly surprised Matt Mikkelsen wasn't nominated. Exactly. What's up with that, man? That was not cool that he wasn't nominated. I love Vikings World. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Yes, Wreck-It Ralph should have won instead of Pixar's Brave. Uh, Still haven't watched Wolf Walkers yet. Okay, go check it out, my friend. It's on Apple TV Plus or on digital. Yes, Soul is great for diversity. A lot of people like it because of it. Indeed, indeed, it's a good reason. Soul is just one of those movies that always wins. Yeah, I figured the same. I figured the same. Um, Fight for You was all right, but didn't deserve it. Yeah, yeah. I didn't like her movie. Yeah. Okay, so best visual effects. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Tenet is gonna win, right? I predicted that not because I like Tenet. I think Tenet was one of the most boring movies last year. I mean, really, that movie put me to sleep twice. Um, but you know, it was the Christopher Nolan movies. Out of these nominees, this is the biggest one. This is the buzz one that got everybody talking. Uh, I think more deserving is either the one and only Ivan or Love and Monsters for best visual effects. But you know, they got to give it to the movie that everybody was talking about last year when the pandemic hit, Tenet. So unfortunately, yeah, helps me stuck in the walls. Shoals should not have won. Yeah, I'm with you there, my friend. I'm with you there. Uh, let's see. I'm talking about Kumal Nanjiani. He got ripped. Took Kumal Nanjiani didn't. No, I don't know if he took super soldier serum. I think he just went on the Chris Pratt diet. Remember Chris Pratt got cast for Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, remember Chris Pratt before Guardians of the Galaxy? He was fat, man. He was like overweight, like crazy, 300 pounds or so. And then he got cast as Star Lord, and then of course Marvel, you know, shaped him. So the same goes with Paul Rudd with Ant Man, and now Kumal Nanjiani went through the same regimen. So nothing fishy. All right, it's just Marvel has fantastic gym coaches. Love and Monsters was a banger. Hell yeah. Too bad too. I like John David Washington. Right? It was a boring movie. Tenet was. Vikings War. Tenet should have actual characters. It has so much potential. Right? I'm with you there, man. I did also post another poll. Let me share with you guys. I want to hear your thoughts about this because I did the post about I did the poll about did you like that the best picture winner was announced before the best lead acting, but I also posted the poll about here you go. Here you go. I posted this. Did you know that there was a new live action Pinocchio movie starring Roberto Benigni last year? Because the movie got nominated twice for two categories. And the result, I got 18 votes. 22% says, yes, I did. 77% says, no, I didn't. I think a lot of people are like, what? We had a Pinocchio movie last year? When was this? This is like the movie that got nominated for Oscars that nobody saw, nobody watched, nobody knew it existed. So it's incredible. It's incredible. The result really speaks for itself. um, Unbelievable montages. Looking at the nominations, it looks like the most movies won at least something, except for Trial of the Chicago 7. Really, right? I think of my predictions are way off this year, judging by the result tonight. I mean, I only had two. I don't know how. What about you guys? Did you keep score of your predictions? I think I only had like 2 or 3 that I got right. The rest were just like way off, including Glenn Close. She didn't win, and including the Nomad Land instead of the Trial of Chicago 7 for Best Picture. I just was way off, man. My predictions were way off this year. I guess, maybe it's a good thing that I'm not a gambler. This is why I don't gamble, because I would be so unlucky at predicting stuff. Um, and what's the other poll that I posted here? Oh, look at that. Oh, Margot Robbie, a sight for sore eyes on the red carpet. She didn't present though, but she's just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. For a white girl, she's gorgeous for a white girl. This is the Pinocchio movie starring Roberta Benigni, in case you haven't seen it. Oh, Zendaya. Oh, Zendaya. Mm. Gorgeous. Look at her.
Sickening.
So beautiful. So beautiful. Anything else I forwarded? Any other polls? Okay, so I posted. I wonder what you guys think of this. Participate, please, if you can, on Twitter or on YouTube. I posted the polls on both. Do you like the fact that the Oscar ceremony no longer has hosts? So 19 votes so far. 47% says yes, I do. I like that the Oscars doesn't have hosts anymore. 52% says no, I don't. I want the Oscars to have a host back again. So if you ask me, I'm on the camp of yes, I do. I think it's bad enough that the Oscars runs about 3 hours and 10 minutes. If you add monologue at the beginning with the jokes about 10 minutes, I don't know, and sometimes the jokes are not funny, and the actors are snowflakes. They can't take a joke, and it becomes awkward. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against hosts. If they want to bring back hosts, that's fine. But I like that it doesn't have hosts anymore. Right? That's to me, it streamlines the events much smoother. Um, oh, Joe, really? You hate Zendaya? I love Zendaya. I don't know what you're talking about there, man. Did Zendaya win anything? No, she was there to present. She was there to present. Zendaya was not even nominated. Yeah, she was there to present. A lot of these folks come to present, or just like Margot Robbie, they're just showing up for the red carpet, because, as you know, these ladies on the red carpet, they're promoting the designers of the dress that they wear. They don't necessarily own that dress, so it's more like publicity, stuff, promotional, advertising, fashion, kind of like a catwalk. So that's what they're there for. If they're not presenting, they're just there for the red carpet. Like, oh, she's wearing Chanel, or she's wearing the latest from Gucci. So that's what it's for. And then Gucci would pay Margot Robbie to wear the dress just for the red carpet. That's how it works, you guys. Vikings World. I like Zendaya in Spider-Man: Far From Home. Yeah, I like that movie in general. Yeah. Uh, Joe Mama, I only hate her because she's going to ruin Dune when it comes out. Hey, we don't know yet. I mean, Dune hasn't come out yet. The jury's still out. I mean, we gotta give it a chance, because I like the director. I don't know if you like the director, but I like the director, Denis Villeneuve. Blade Runner sequel, Arrival. He did Arrival. I forgot what other movies he did. Oh, Sicario. Denis Villeneuve did Sicario. Dude, Denis Villeneuve was awesome. And so he's doing Dune. So we got to give Dune a chance, just because of, Denis in charge. For the most part, the show was boring. Glenn Close dancing will be a gif. Oh yeah, we got to talk about that. That was great. The game, and then Glenn Close did the butt. let's get that. Let's get that moment. Glenn Close, the butt. That was great, and she answered the. There you go. And she answered it correctly too, man. I mean, oh, Glenn Close knows the butt because she's the mother effing Glenn Close. Do not mess with Glenn mother effing Close. Yo. Hey. Woo! Look at her! Look at her go! Look at her go! Yeah! Oh, let's make this a big screen. Let's make this big screen. One more time. Yeah, it's already a GIF. It's a GIF here. Hey, Eric Lawson's in the house. Yeah, my friend from La Sierra. Rama circa 2005 could train Kunal or Chris Pratt. Right now. But right now, though, I'm Chris Pratt pre Guardians of the Galaxy. Unfortunately, I'm Chris Pratt Parks and Recreation Chris Pratt. So I am in no position to train anybody right now at this point. Oh, that's funny. Glenn Close is awesome. Let me retweet this. We gotta have this moment at least. I gotta retweet that. I think did I retweet this? Okay, retweet this. Love retweet. Yeah. I mean that's just golden. The game was funny too. The game with Little Red Howery was funny, man. I was like, this is a great idea. Why didn't you know? So I think this is Little Rel's way of auditioning to host the Oscars. if the Oscars next year brings back a host, and you know what? He's got my vote. This game was wild. Chris Pratt McDonald's. Yep, that's me. I'm Chris Pratt McDonald's right now. That's the state of my body. You guys are hilarious. One is Muslim because any other reaction? Did I miss your? I want to make sure I didn't miss your comments. Any substantive one? Unbelievable Montage says Tenet was bad. So yeah, that was one of the best moments of tonight's Oscar. I think when you ask me, Rama, what do I think of the fact that what do I think of the whole show? I think you guys already chimed in about what you thought, and I think I agree with you guys. I think the end of it, the butt end of the event was kind of anticlimactic, as you said. And I think even though it doesn't have a host, it still felt lengthy because like I said earlier, each presenters have to talk about each of the nominees like at length. You know, like the costume design. I think the presenter was like, "Oh, this nominee got their inspiration for that fabric from India, and then got the sewing machine from Africa." And I was like, "Dude, what do you?" Why do we need to know all of this? I mean, like, really? Let's get the show going already. We didn't need to know all this information. I mean, I'm happy for the nominees. I think they're great people. But do we really need to know where they got their fabric from, where they got their sewing machine from? And oh my God, and it's like that in every category. It's just like there's gotta be a way to appreciate these talents without having to go through those many details. So yeah, I think that's my only criticism. I want it to go back to Dolby Theater. I hope Union Station is not like a permanent place. It's fine. I mean, it's a fresh change, just like the whole rearrangement with Best Picture and Lead Actress. Fine. But I hope it's just a one-off. I hope it's just a one-off. It's not like a tradition that's going to be at the Union Station forever, or that the Best Picture will always be before lead actress or lead actor. So it's fine if Steven Soderbergh wanted to experiment. He's the kind of guy that just, loves to get his creative juices going instead of going with the everybody's regular plan sort of. That's fine. That's totally fine. For this year. For this year is fine. I hope next year when when everybody's already vaccinated and everybody already got their, I guess you can say, I hope next year when every pandemic fear subsides, hopefully it's back to normality again. The Oscars that we are familiar with, the setting, the format, the style. Because as much as I love Questlove, the DJ Questlove, I think he did a great job tonight. But I miss the orchestral, man. I want to see the orchestral music, man. And the music needs to play the speeches off, needs to cut the speeches off. Some of the speeches tonight were just, I love you, Daniel Kaluuya, but yours is just too long, man. so there's got to be a way to keep this under 3 hours. And one last thing. The In Memoriam. God, that In Memoriam was so rushed. I don't know about you guys, but I want to soak in my In Memoriam segment, right? I want to remember the person. It doesn't have to be lengthy or doesn't have to run long, but tonight was just like, it's as if they pushed the fast forward button. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? Who the hell did press the button, man? It's like it just slide, and then they hit the brakes on Chadwick Boseman and Sean Connery. I was like, oh my God, my favorites, DMX and Ennio Morricone. I was like, oh, I barely saw them. I mean, it just went by too fast. So it was not a very, how should I say it? It's an unevent. I'm sorry. The word I'm looking for is uneven. There you go. Uneven event. And it's not perfect by a long shot. But hey, they were doing the best they could, considering the fact that we are still in the global pandemic. Remember I told you a few days ago in my prediction, it's like, I'm curious to see the format, the style, and I'm glad that the Regina King started it off. I love Regina King. So, I got to give them some benefit of the doubt, with tonight's format. Some things we didn't like, some things we liked. But hopefully next year it'll be back to normality, definitely. So that's it. I think I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in, everybody. And those of you who chatted with me, thank you. Let me give shout out to Vikings World. What up, Viking? Reaction Life 21, unbelievable montages. Eric Lawson, hello Eric. Who else? Joe Mama, the Zendaya hater. Who else chatted with me? Help, I'm stuck in a wall. Martha, help me. That's a funny profile name. Ryan Glacier, of course, Ryan. Woo woo! Shout out, Ryan. Sikta 1002. And I believe that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, you guys, for chatting with me and for tuning into this tonight's reacting to the Oscars 2021 event. Let me know what you think. What did you think of tonight's Oscar ceremony? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you agree or disagree with my assessments and thoughts about it? Do you have questions? And what would you like to see in next year's ceremony? What would you like to see happen for next year's Oscars? Share them all in the comment section down below. And as always, subscribe. Good night, everybody. And as always, let's rock this.